On Monday night, La Follette Police Chief Jimmy Jeffries released the name of the man struck and killed by a train early Sunday morning. Jeffries tells WLAF that the body is identified as that of William Robert Dangerfield of East Chestnut Street in La Follette. Dangerfield owned and operated Billy's Transmissions in La Follette across from the high school. It was on the railroad tracks back behind his shop where CSX railroad officials told police they saw Dangerfield's body on the tracks in a fetal position when it was struck by the train. The mishap took place soon after 2 a.m. on Sunday. Jeffries says the investigation continues. Billy Dangerfield was 49 years old. Monday's City of La Follette workshop was postponed until today. The city's regular workshop meets today at 6 o'clock at City Hall. There's a special call meeting scheduled to begin at 5 this afternoon. The meeting, a special called meeting, is called to allocate additional funds for the Freeman Park water feature and the renovation of the old library, as well as approving a payment of $5,500 to purchase a sliver of property at 302 South 5th Street. The land is on South 5th and part of a straightening the curve project on that section of the street where it meets Cherry and West Beach Streets. There's also an executive session for the mayor, council, and city attorney Reed Troutman scheduled for 5:30 today. We'll have the story for you right here tomorrow. The Stand in the Gap March against drug and alcohol abuse has grown, and several counties and community churches are joining in. Many Campbell County churches are joining together this year to pray for our county's needs. This year, the meeting will be held at the Campbell County High School on November 4th, starting at 3 p.m. Dwayne Mills, pastor of the La Follette First Baptist Church, tells us some details of the meeting.
Hello, Campbell County. This is Dwayne Mills, pastor at First Baptist Church of La Follette. On November the 4th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 8 counties in 5 locations will gather to pray for each of their counties. This is a prayer march against drug and alcohol abuse. We are coming together in different locations for the same purpose, for the same reason, because we care about our counties, we care about the people in our counties. But here in Campbell County, we will meet at the Campbell County High School at 3 o'clock, Sunday, November the 4th. We'll gather together, pray for our community, pray against drug and alcohol abuse. We hope that you'll join us, whatever denomination you come from, whatever your interest is, come and join with us as we show our concern together for the needs of our county. Many pastors have already thrown their hat in to help out in this great event. We hope that you'll join us Sunday, November the 4th, 3 o'clock, as 8 counties together meet at the same time in different locations. We hope you'll be here in Campbell County to show your support for us. Thank you so much.
The food pantry is moving, and they want you to know. Starting November 6th, the food pantry will operate out of the building that also houses the East End Recreation Center on Elm Street between 12th and 14th Street. The current location on Indiana Avenue will be open for business on October 30th as usual. However, it will not be open on Friday, November 2nd. This location will be permanently closed. They will reopen Tuesday, November 6th at their new location at 800 Elm Street, La Follette. The pantry's hours and days of operation will remain the same. And tomorrow is Halloween, so there are lots of area churches having trunk or treat. Also, the city is having their trunk or treat starting at 5:30 in the parking lot downtown behind the police station. If you choose to take your youngster trick or treating, use a few familiar tips to be safe. Wear brightly colored costumes. Use face paint instead of mask. Make sure children always have an adult present during and after treating to check the candy. We hope you have a safe Halloween. That's our news today. We'll be back with a press release from the Sheriff's Department. And there are 12 names on our press release from the Sheriff's Department. 12 people have been booked into the county jail in the past 24 hours. Matthew Bolton, age 31, of South 25W La Follette, for violation of probation and on a capious bench warrant. 32-year-old Aaron James Burris of Faust Lane in Lake City, an attachment for child support. James Everett Creech, 36, of Straight Branch Road in Speedwell, brought here for a court date. 21-year-old Frank Wesley George of Cliffside Drive, La Follette, for theft of property under $500 and forgery. Tommy Leon Lamberson, 21, of Powell Valley Shores Circle in Speedwell, for burglary, theft of property between $1,000 and $9,999, and theft of property between $500 and $999, and again theft of property under $500. 41-year-old Charles O. Owens Sr. of East Prospect Street, La Follette, aggravated burglary and theft of property between $1,000 and $9,999. Charles Oliver Owens Jr., 18, of East Prospect Street, La Follette, for aggravated burglary and theft of property between $1,000 and $9,999. Jason S. Rowe, 45, of Williamsburg, on a petition to revoke a suspended sentence. 23-year-old Leah Ann Taylor of Speedwell, for forgery and theft of property under $500. John Roy Tekish, 45, of South Carolina, for domestic violence by assault. 43-year-old Joni Lee Thomas of Sharps Acres in Jacksboro, for driving while suspended and violation of the Tennessee financial law. And last today, James Paul York, 27, of Davis Chapel, La Follette, for theft of property under $500 and forgery. And that's a look at the news for this Tuesday. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to join us again tomorrow for the Halloween edition of the news.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
celebration all night long.
Oh,
may all you...
Hey, Big Josh with you on this Tuesday evening, looking at our birthdays and our anniversaries, brought to you by WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. Looking at our birthdays for this Tuesday, Lisa Chapman celebrating today. Happy birthday, Lisa. And Addie Monday is having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Addie. Jimmy Orrick, 37 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Jimmy. And we've got Brance Powers, that's 3 years old. Happy birthday to you, Brance. Tim Russell, how about that? Tim's having another birthday. Happy birthday to you, Tim. And Josh Inman, 17 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Josh. And looking at our anniversaries, we're not showing any anniversaries on this Tuesday, but we had a late one for yesterday. Denise and Jack Baird celebrated number 22 yesterday. Now, if you're celebrating your anniversary today or your birthday, and for some reason we don't have it on our list, hey, we want you to have a super day. But remember, the only way that you can win a birthday and an anniversary dinner for two from WLAF and Eastside Pizza is if we get your name in here, okay? So do that. All right, your birthdays and anniversary club, brought to you by WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. Good Lord willing, we'll do this again tomorrow. Good night. God bless.